Discover how to empower your limitless human potential in today's session with Michaell Magrutsche. Welcome to Awakened Titans podcast with Lily Patrascu, mind-blowing conversations with influential business titans sharing how you can manifest abundance, love, joy, success through quantum awakening, quantum manifestation, quantum healing, quantum miracles, exponential business growth, and innovative products and services. Michaell Magrutsche is a neurodiverse, multidisciplinary artist, strategist, private, corporate, and political creativity awareness educator. The first question is, what's the secret to your success?
The secret to my success, Lily, is that I found my one-on-oneness, that I became aware that I'm not like a guy that's born in Austria and moved to America. I'm just a one-of-one human that is different than all other 8 billion humans, like we all are. We all are one of one. And that's basically my success, that I actually still exist, because that helped me. The art helps me because I was neurodivergent. I couldn't fit in. I couldn't be generalized in school and whatever. So I have 6 years of school and had to repeat 2 of them because I couldn't comprehend it. I started, I was just lost. And art helped me, the art creation helped me to find myself, and also taught me that I'm one of one, because no artist is the same. Everybody, and in art, it's not important that you are, actually in art demands that you are you, not somebody else, and that helped me. That one-on-one is literally my...
That's your core belief, yeah? Okay, so tell us about how entrepreneurs can empower themselves to become their limitless human potential.
First of all, they have to be aware that after the 3rd year, every 97% of businesses fail after the 3rd year, because the 3rd year is when cash flow needs to come in, and then initial investment is out. So, and we never talk about this. We just get busy. And so the only way that the highest form of getting to success is, and having a business that actually has impact long term, is when we let's say I like animals, and I want to do something with animals. That would be success. But people say, no, it's not going to be successful. It is me. I love animals. And so I need to expand it in some way or form into a business, like grooming, taking care of animal, pet toys, whatever, because my essence is animals. And in animals, my essence is cats, or in animal, my essence is fish. And then make out of that, because then you have the passion. You don't have a passion. And that's why it's so important, the one-on-one is, because the passion and the fulfillment is a feedback loop from the universe that you are on the right path. And this is like, you don't fall in love with every human that you find. It's the synergistic fit. That's why nature made us one-on-one, to synergistic fit. And that can be put on businesses, on healthcare, on education, on everything.
Thank you. How can entrepreneurs leverage this idea that we are one of oneness, or in order to empower themselves to their limitless potential?
By being aware of it first, through you and me, being aware of it, right? And then also cater to it. So for what I always see when people lose their one-on-oneness, they have the greatest idea for a new business, a new religion, a new whatever, education, but then the money comes in. It's never enough, no matter what. And I just published an article yesterday about the scarcity, that it's a common belief that is false. And it's also anti-human, because look, I want to do fish, and then I have to do really bad things to the fish and the people. Then I sell the fish because the money is more important. So dating sites, for example, found out and there is some at the beginning that people were really hooking up and everything. And then they found out that it's better if they scroll a lot. So they get more money by the advertisers. So their intent and their passion of dating, right? If they did a dating site, has changed, forced me, the money has forced me to look, what can I do to manipulate the people to keep on the website longer so I can sell advertising versus what is my essence of doing. And this happens to healthcare and everywhere. In healthcare, it was really, healthcare is a wonderful system, whatever. And then it's protocols, it's forces, it's, a doctor cannot help you because he's forced to go by protocol. And the help can help, and the people that need the help don't get the help. So we can give the help or we can get the help. And that's when the scarcity of everybody, there's nobody excused. And we can put that in your in this episode. We can put the link in this episode because there's nobody outside of even Elon Musk and everybody. They're all influenced by this common belief that it's never enough, no matter what we do. Because and I explained that in that article.
About how entrepreneurs can leverage this idea that they can empower themselves to their ultimate human potential. What exactly do they need to do?
They need to be aware, because awareness, once you're aware, you ask the right questions. Once you know that you ask the right question, then you can actually create a system for that. So if I'm asking the right questions, and is this for, let's say, for whom are my animals, like my cats, right? And I asked the question and said, and I see, for example, that women like cats more than men. So then I can say, perhaps I'm making it for cats for women, and focus that into that direction. And then, so it would be still my passion, also make me more successful. And then I can say, and the awareness makes me aware. So I know that this one woman comes and says, I don't like black cats. Okay, I have other cats too. So it's like, I see the one-on-oneness. I don't just sell black cats, or I don't just sell, whatever I give gift to you. If you say, hey, I would like a little cat or a big cat or whatever, individuality, I can look at the individual, not generalize. All women need black cats. And when you generalize, you're saving a lot of problems, because people don't get the wrong cat, the wrong car, the wrong thing. They get the right thing and look at the bespoke market. Look at the bespoke car market. It's all unique. And do you feel there's a part of you in that car? So it's the one-on-oneness is always better, because, the expensive stuff goes first there, and then the rest, catches up.
Thank you. Give us
Make sense?
Yes. Give us some steps about how entrepreneurs can leverage and can enhance their human potential. Are you there? Give us an idea about how entrepreneurs can empower themselves to enhance their human potential. How can this work in practice?
In practices, because if they know who they are and what makes them passionate, if they realize they need to be aware first, what do they like? If they don't know that they like cats, really, then they shouldn't be in a cat pit. Like cars, cats, whatever they like, whatever makes them happy and pleasurable. It's the loop that they will be also, let's say, if I want to sell you cats, I will be nicer to you than if I want to sell you a car, which I have no relation to, So it is a feedback loop. And that's the best explanation I can do. Look at the podcast. Look how many people are passionate about podcasts creating. I'm not even saying listening, creating. The listening comes because the people enjoy podcasts, creating podcasts. That's why people listen to podcasts. If the people don't enjoy podcasts, nobody would listen, because it would say this. It would be like news. News loses and podcasts gain, because the people have fun doing the podcasts, or whatever they want to podcast about,
Thank you. But beyond, let's say, okay, I'm aware that I like this or that. What can entrepreneurs do to leverage it?
In that context, because you can be attracted by money and say, I'm selling cats because it's a lot of money. Or you can say, I really love cats. And the money is a symptom. So it's never the cause. So if you do something for the money, it doesn't work. You have to have a passion in it. Even if it's for money, you have to have a passion in it, because everybody works like crazy these days. And if you don't have passion in it, you just waste your energy. And that's what the awareness, I think that's what you and I give the people now, the awareness that say, hey, is that what I do my business? How am I doing my business like that? And always understand that money is a symptom. It's not the cause. So I think that's the awareness, because I trust that everybody that listens to is unique enough to use it their way. I don't have a 3-step I try to stay away from 3 steps or linear. You need to do this first, second, this. You know why? Because everybody is different. Everybody is one-on-one. When I give you the awareness, you can align and say, for me, cats is perfume. For me, cats is leather coats. For me, it's just, everybody's different. And I can have a question catalog we can add to about creating right or wrong answer for the question, but you can actually, do your own, it's like 2 pages of 50 questions, and just go down, and then you get more clarity of what product, what service is you. I think that is the essence is, get into business with the service that is you, not what other people do, and don't copy other people, but what works and what resonates with you, but don't copy. Just be yourself, and don't be yourself. Like the system says, oh, be unique. And now I'm gonna put a long nose on and some rabbit ears and to be unique. No uniqueness for uniqueness' sake. Be you. That's the key of that whole awareness that you and I talk about.
Thank you. You talk in your book, The Smart of Art.
Yeah.
That 98% of artists worldwide exist around the poverty level. And I'm wondering how creative artists can empower themselves to go beyond their potential in financial terms.
Yeah. Financial terms is, the sad thing is, there are a couple of artists like everywhere. There's a couple of, there's how many Joe Rogans are there? There is, and the limelight goes to those people, Stern, Joe Rogan, all these superstars. That's systemically always the problem, because even I told you 97% of businesses fail after the 3rd year, and the artists, less than 1% is really living from art. And how they can, the only way is when they express themselves, because even when you look at Basquiat, he peed on his paintings, he was heroin addicted, but he was himself. And you can't say anything about, you can say he's a bad painter or whatever, but what sells, he is the proof. What sells is being totally yourself, whatever you are. And he couldn't do it differently. He had problems like all humans have, and he expressed it in his canvas. And that's why people like it, because he was not expressing somebody else, he was not trying to do Picasso. He was doing Basquiat. And that's, so the more you are your one-on-oneness, that's why I say, I said that one-on-oneness is the key, is the success. I think there's no higher reality awareness reality that we can actually comprehend in the physicalness that is above one-on-oneness. We also one, altogether one, but the one-on-oneness is the key to experience the one. So it's magic. It's really wonderful.
Follow us for more interviews with world's most influential business titans, providing you with the insights to awaken to your full potential so you can get paid to be yourself, find true happiness, and manifest anything you desire.